Guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? How are you? Thanks for joining me. We're doing the Ironman challenge. The rules are probably above my massive cranium. Here's the Ironman.
Hello!
This episode, as you can see, we have made our way back to Ungoro Crater. The reason we have done that, I think we're going to pick up this quest here. Finding the source will give us something different to do. We should be okay up there around those elementals. They are dangerous, even though I think they're going to be yellow or green mobs. They've got some pretty serious abilities. We're just going to try to avoid them. It's going to be the play and see if we can get the quest done and get a little XP. And of course, the main thing to watch out for are the devil sores. Hope you guys and gals are doing well today. Hanging in there. Doing all right. RIP. I think Ironlock, David's Warlock, died to a disconnect. Man, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that, brother. David and Stubby, they're just as demented as I am. Because they're still doing it. David's rolled again. He rolled Warlock. Stubby is, his Warlock is pretty close to level 45. That's Ed. He's going to earn himself a brown belt if he hits that level 45. Yeah, he says he's enjoying it. I was talking to Stubby a little earlier. You were in guild chat, Eric? What the hell? Yeah, when I first log in, it's open. And I usually check to see if there's anybody online. Yeah, sorry, David, man. I know how that is, man. Disconnects are the absolute worst way to lose a character. Nothing worse. All right, let's talk to Crackle here.
Time is money, friend!
Oh, that's right. I've got this add-on. I think it's called Dialogue UI. I've had it forever. I just had it disabled. It makes the quest a lot easier to read here. We'll get 5650 XP for this. It says it's green. This is the thing we need here. I'm going to put this right there for right now. I'll just swim across here. Any elite dinosaurs or whatever swimming around in here? Doesn't look like it. That, I think there's a quest item over here for some quest, right? That little sparkly thing right there. Can't remember what it's for, but I remember going there on some character. Man, I screwed up on Resident Evil. I don't know how in the F I did it. I am fucking pissed at myself. I somehow managed to lose the third episode. I don't know what happened. I just don't know where it is. I don't have the raw file. I don't have the rendered video. It's like I never recorded it. So the second episode has been released. The problem is I've got 2 episodes recorded. I did back to back, which would be episode 3. Well, technically episode 4 and 5. So now I think what I have to do, I'm going to have to replay the game I think I'm just going to delete the save. I'm going to replay the game to get to the exact point that I was. Because it's a fairly important episode. Didn't bother me too much. I mean, I don't mind replaying it. That's not the problem. I hate it when this shit happens. Wow, actually got up there. I didn't think I was going to be able to. Don't think we can get up this way. It looks like we can. There is this thing here. That's an elite. I think there's a quest, and I think it's this. So you get this item, but it doesn't. I don't think it makes him a non-elite. I think what it does is it just takes the aura off of him, and then you can attack him. But we're not going to be messing with that. Here's what we need. Boy, that is a long fall. We're going to have to fight this. Let's get our fire aura up here. I don't want to pull this. God. Oh my God, pulled it. Okay. All right, let me not panic here. He doesn't appear to have any abilities. He does have the fire shield, which we take damage as we're attacking him. That happened to me before. I don't really understand that. So he has fire shield up. He was stunned. I was bandaging, so no damage was coming in or going out. And I got interrupted by the fire damage, which is weird to me. Doesn't really make any sense. I've got no Hodge here. And my bandages on CDs. Not the best, really, the way I've started. Long as he doesn't have that blast wave shit. Okay, we're good. Get healed up here. Pretty easy. Not too bad at all. So I made it worse than it was.
Good job.
All right, that's some easy XP right there. Let's find a way. Oh, there's somebody here. Kind of always surprised. Oh, no, my God, dude. What the fuck am I doing? It wasn't that far, but that could have been... Could you imagine me dying like that to fall damage? Not fighting a mob, just leaving an area, and I fucking die to fall damage. I've died that way before. In a hardcore challenge. Many times. I think I did that on an undead warlock. At least twice. I guess we could grind mobs here. I don't know, man. It's this place. You always have the threat looming over you of being walked up on by a Devilsaur. A pretty good chance of it too. There's like 5 or 6 of them or something like that, as you know, probably. All right, brother.
What's up?
Here's your thermometer.
Keep it real.
Yeah, I'll take that. I wonder what the 3% there means. That's how much it gives me total, I guess. I've never noticed that.
Glad I could help.
All right, we can go back and speak with Denova.
Hurry back.
All right, and that's fortunate because that's where the hearth is, so... All right, decision made there. Let's head on out. Thought I'd mix it up a little bit, do something kind of different. Off camera, I went to Darnassus. I was here, flew over there to post some things on the auction house, clean up the bags. I had a whole bunch of crap. That should be plenty of drinks. These are soul-bound items. I'm going to sell these. So I've got some stuff in the bank. A lot of stuff I've been saving, including this blue helm here. It's not really the best for us, but it's actually a BOE. We got that off of a Yeti. We also got this. Wait, I think this is what we got off a Yeti. Yeah. Got a rare and an epic. Fighting those. Pretty nice. Now, Denova's down here. Let's go get a little bit more XP. There's actually a follow-up to it, which is good. This is what we need. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the Resident Evil thing today. I get it corrected. I don't want to skip the episode. This is what happens when I mean, I've got so much going on the channel. It's pretty ridiculous, and it's my fault, right? I just don't know how I managed to delete that video. Didn't make any sense. Most likely what I did is I rendered like the second episode, and when I'm done rendering a video, I go into where my raw files go, the raw recorded files, and I delete that, the save space on my hard drive, because these files take up a massive amount of space. There's no sense of having the raw file and the rendered, video. So I probably finished editing the video or rendering it, went to delete, and I just deleted the wrong one. Most likely is what happened. That game is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. It's pretty challenging in just, like normal mode, the way we're playing it. It will make it a little bit smoother when I replay it a little bit. It's not much to replay. It's, well, total it is. I'll basically be replaying about 3 hours of the game. But I also have a bad habit of overwriting my save point, so it's not like I can just load up the save. I should probably stop doing that. Anyway, typical problems for me.
Great to meet you.
All right.
Keep your feet on the ground. Watch your back.
Follow Denova Snowden's instructions. What do we do here? You'll need to travel the length of Winterspring and head to the very south when the air becomes thick and muggy and the sky turns dark. You'll have found what I believe to be the source of the hot springs. Have a look. I'm sure you'll have many questions when you return.
Off with you.
That's
Be
interesting.
good.
Let's see what this quest is here. I know what that other quest is. Not doable. It's down here. Okay, well this. Okay, well this is. We've been there. That's the demon corruption. Across the bridge there. Nice little chunk of XP for that. We're already a quarter of the way there. Watch this representative grill Christy Gnome. What a complete soulless bitch she is. It's unbelievable. She purchased these private luxury jets. She's on her third purchase with American taxpayer dollars. And she got grilled. She's been getting grilled on it. So now she's saying, well, she bought... And these jets, they have king-size bedrooms, flat-screen TVs, full kitchens. It's like a fucking mansion in the sky, paid for by taxpayer dollars. Right? And she's been getting grilled on it. So now she's starting to answer them. She goes, well, I bought them, and what we're going to do is convert them so that we can transport immigrants. Right? So the senator's like, well, why the hell didn't you just buy a transport plane instead of wasting $500 million in taxpayer money? You know, she doesn't have any answers to any of it. God, that lady, man. She spent $250 million, $225 million on personal ad campaigns. With her in a cowboy hat, on a horse, on a helicopter. She's just playing the role, just like Kash Patel, the FBI director. Such a fucking joke, man. It's unbelievable, that bitch. God, I hope people go to jail. Fucking get impeached and go to jail, man. It's on... The level of corruption is just unfucking believable. Yeah, so apparently she was on her private fucking jet or whatever. By the way, she lives rent-free in a mansion on the water in Florida, I think. It's the commandant's... It's supposed to be for the commandant of the U.S. Coast Guard or something. Where in the fuck am I going here? Let me be crazy. Not be crazy. Let me get back out to the red. I don't know. Fucking $250 million match. Some shit. Anyway, she was on her private jet and she left her blanket. Not even making this up. She left her blanket on the plane. And it wasn't automatically packed up and transported by somebody. So she fired the pilot of the plane in midair or some shit while he was in the, I don't know exactly what happened. But then they had to rehire him because there was no other pilot to finish flying her to whatever stupid location she was going to. Just like Kash Patel, like the FBI director, did the same thing. He had landed somewhere on his private FBI jet, and he didn't have his FBI jacket. And he refused to get off the plane. So he had some lackey go find him a jacket. The guy, he's just like, I don't know, he had to borrow one or something for him. He brought it back and it was too small. Kash Patel, like, go get me one that fits. So this guy's running all over the place. Meanwhile, there's actual FBI agents like waiting on this motherfucker. Like people who actually do the job, not just pretend that they're a secret agent or whatever the fuck it is that he does. He fired, and he ends up firing a pilot because he was flying his girlfriend around, and the pilot didn't pull up far enough to hide like the plane number, and the media found out it was him, so he fires the pilot. Like, that's the kind of shit that's going on here in the United States. That's just like the tip of the iceberg, man. You just have like unqualified, spoiled children playing the part of the role they're actually supposed to be doing. It's so frustrating.
Good job.
All right. Well, there's Frost with... Ooh, look at this. So we saw... Yeah. There are people who come in here and actually slay these mobs. We saw like 3 or 4 of them in a group. Man, I would love to see what's in that cave, but I'm kind of terrified they're going to pop up. And then my ass will be stuck in there. I don't know that I've ever been in that cave. Yeah, well, it doesn't go into Ajara, but it probably doesn't go anywhere, but I'd be interested to see what's in there. All right, anyway, let's get off the subject of douchebags in America, and we will go get some XP, slaying some Yetis. The Yetis here, a little bit too scary. The ones around that cave. We basically get the same amount of XP from, well, not Yetis, the Alkin there, but we get roughly the same amount doing the Yeti, so why not? Still have this quest, but not doing that. There's like level 59s in there in the Enrage. But what you do is you walk with her. There's 3 caves, and you walk to each one of them. She does like this ritual, and while she's doing the ritual, I think you get at least 1 mob that spawns and attacks. Could be 2, but we're not going to mess with it. Way too dangerous. Well, look who it is. It's Azorius. Level 59. He actually doesn't have that much health. It's a rare elite. It's not like just a pure elite. It'd probably have more health if it was just a pure elite. But that's a rare mob as well. Got a matriarch here. Keep an eye on the dragon. It can have a weird... It can shift its pattern like right in here. I've seen it come down, turn around, and fly right back instead of going off that way. So we need to keep that in mind. Don't have Blessing of Might up. Stupid. Matriarchs, oh, I see. They're kind of like the Yetis, but instead of Tend and Rip, they have something called Rushing Charge. Tend and Rip is a little bit worse because you're severely slowed. You had to run away. I wonder if Blessing of Freedom would get me out of ice. Nah, I couldn't pop it. I don't think I can pop it while because I'm essentially stunned. Maybe if I had it up before, he wouldn't be able to do it. But I don't want to trade Blessing of Might for Blessing of Freedom to test that. I'll try it, see if I can break out of it if he does it again. '58 Patriarch. Wait, there it is. Yeah, can't do anything. My girlfriend's sister, she got locked out of her computer. BitLocker. It's like a BitLocker blue screen. Ooh, boy. I think I was talking about this before. If you log into your computer with your Microsoft account, well, whether you do or not, if it's a newish computer with the security chip, your drive is probably encrypted. Whether you like it or not, you probably don't even know that it is. So if you make a change to your BIOS or even a hardware change, depending on what it is, even a software change, some software changes, you know, you got to restart your computer and you can't get into it because it's going to ask you for your recovery key, BitLocker key. And a lot of people, oh, they don't even, you know, like, what the fuck is this? Like, I didn't even know I had one of those, right? That's how Microsoft is. So I'm trying to help her out. I made her a short little video. You go to myaccount.microsoft.com. You can log into your Microsoft account there. You can find your devices that you've registered with Windows. And if you, I think it says manage keys or something like that, you can see your BitLocker key. It's a very long string of numbers. That doesn't work. I don't know. That drive could be toast. Well, I mean, it's not toast, but you might not be able to get back into it. I'm still not sure if it's like her personal computer or if it's a work computer. If it's a work computer, she's going to have to go through Active Directory or Azure Directory, you know, like Enterprise Edition and all that shit. Her admins might be able to help her. I don't think it's a work computer, though. She wouldn't be coming to me otherwise. Yeah, but that ever happens to you, you'll have to do it on another computer, obviously, or a phone, which is a nightmare in my opinion. Trying to read all that information from the site on a mobile phone. Let's put up frost resistance aura and get this mob out of the way. Getting wrecked here, man. Jesus. Not sure I should have had frost resistance ore up there. That is also a patrol. Yeah, you missed. He's like, yeah, I know I did. No, I was just rubbing it in. Insult to injury there. I'll look up that mob and see what it drops. Azorius. You know what, let me finish killing this first. Like, what the hell am I doing? Fuck Wowhead. Let's see. Yeah, well, that doesn't really tell me anything. I want to see what loot it has. Here we go. Wow, it drops... Holy shit. It has a chance to drop 304 items. A shit ton of greens. Oh my god, there's so many things it can drop if this is accurate. It's actually all greens, it looks like. Can it drop a rare? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that is a lot. And it says it's pretty easy to kill as a hunter, and yeah, a lot of elites are. Hunter is like the ultimate elite hunting class, as far as I'm concerned. So much you can do. I was kind of hoping I could see a picture of his pathing. I could probably find it. Looks like I might have made a sale on the auction house there. Ten pies left. We've got a little bit of quail, and we also have some deep-fried plantains. Not a fan of plantains. They probably make some tasty dishes. Some more roasted quail there. We doing on time? Let's go turn this quest in. As much fun as it is to grind Yetis. We'll stop at the mailbox here and see what we sold. I think we had some things from fishing as well. I think we fished up some mithril-bound trunks, so I had some leather and some mage weave cloth and stuff like that. Bolts of. We sold, look at that, we sold 2 winter fall fire waters. 3 gold 80 there. And some thick leather. 21 and a piece silver. Had some BOEs I posted as well. It's pretty dead on the auction house as far as stuff like that. Blizzard has too much shit going on, man. I feel like they release shit too close to each other. They always seem to do this. You know? Like TBC and, you know, now Midnight's Live. It's like... It's kind of hard to focus and, you know, find time to do all of it. Speaking of Midnight, we did start a Let's Play on the channel. I put a poll out, and you guys voted. For a couple hours after I posted it, it was all no's. Nobody was interested, and it was a day later or so. Completely turned around. Pretty unanimous there. Let me look at the poll again. Make sure I'm not going to run into any patrols here. If I release a poll or something like that, and you get a notification for it or whatever, or you see the the blue dot beside my name, and you don't see a new video, it could be. Oh, there they are. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's either a short, which I very rarely do. I release shorts, but if you go to posts, you probably see the update there. So as of right now, it changed a little bit. Yeah, so it's 40% voted yes, 13% voted no, and then I gave 2 additional options. Don't care but might watch it, 30%. Don't care and would not watch, 18%. Yeah. So about 70% was, 40% was like, yeah, I'll check it out. The other 30% was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about retail, but I might watch it. I appreciate the people who voted. It helps me out quite a bit because, I didn't really have much interest in it, but, it's a democracy here. And I can pretty much have fun with whatever I'm playing for the most part. I opted to do the Goldshire starting point instead of the little tutorial island, whatever that is. Not really a fan of that.
How are you?
All right, there you are.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Get a little cloak there. It's not too bad. And 5,800 XP.
Be good. Off with you.
Yeah, so that Falling to Corruption quest there, they want you to come into Fellwood. Fellwood, back here. It's actually here. There is a camp, and there's like 6 furrow bogs. And a lot more walking around. It's really, really dangerous. You got to run in there and click on something, but you're guaranteed to pull several mobs. We just couldn't handle it on the Paladin here. Not like we are. Well, we didn't get a whole lot done. We did some running around. The time it took to run around and do the quest, it probably could have just straight up killed Yetis. That's okay. Made another sale. Kind of wish it would, you could see what it was. It would show you. I don't think my add-on will show me. It's called Auctionator. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for right there. We'll probably wrap it up here. If I can, I'll try to get a few bars off camera. Speed it along a little bit. I know it's It's not exciting to watch. It sure isn't exciting to play. I mean, it can be. You get low on health and stuff. It can get a little bit scary, but... I do have another Let's Play planned after the Ironman here. We're going to be having some fun as a self-found character, taking advantage of our professions. It's going to be the play there. And what I'll do when we finish this, I'm going to continue to, I'm going to level, not Ironman, just regular hardcore, just permadeath. I'm going to try to level each character, each class up to level 60 on the Doomhouse server. Why not? We got a troll hunter right now. That's it.
What's up?
All right. Core of Elements. I don't know if I'll sell these two soulbound items. That's soulbound as well. Do I have a cloak in the bank? 12 agility. Actually, I'm going to replace that. I'll take the 11 agility 7 stamp when we
Keep it real.
when we can equip it. Let's see what we sold. We sold Firefin Snapper for about 7.5 silver. Greater Mana Pot times 3 for 9 silver. And 2 pieces of heavy leather for about 5 silver. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. Take care. The Iron Man and myself will see you in the next episode.
Farewell.
Peace.